That's a weather impact alert for today due to the potential of some strong to possibly severe storms late tonight into early Wednesday. This morning, it's going to definitely feel like it could storm later. It's going to be muggy, warm, and windy. Temperatures already walking out the door at 5:45, 60s, even some low 70s in the Ouachitas. So yeah, it just feels like kind of more of those late spring days that could fuel some storms. And we have certainly the system for it. This low pressure off to the southwest sitting over Mexico right now is kind of spewing some storms in the desert southwest, but this is going to climb a little bit to the northeast for us and kind of shoot some energy our way. And you kind of see some showers forming in northeast Texas right now. That's kind of the theme for us. We're going to see a line of showers and storms kind of in this area of Texas and central Oklahoma, and then that's going to move our way here later tonight into early tomorrow. And then behind that, a cold front's going to push in late Wednesday, and while it's not going to make anything severe out of the cold front, it is going to bring in a lot cooler air for tomorrow night into early Thursday. But with that shot of energy from the low pressure, it is going to give us the potential of strong to possibly severe storms. A level 2 out of 5 risk in place for all of northwest Arkansas in the River Valley. The timing remains about the same as it has been yesterday, so the messaging about the same, roughly around sunset this evening through 4 a.m. Wednesday morning. But I think the most likely time frame is going to be from about midnight to 4, but a few initial cells could flare off, and that's where the large hail risk is going to be the highest, possibly up to golf ball size. Where the risk is going to be a little bit higher overall is the winds, 60 to 70 miles per hour as a line moves in from central Texas and Oklahoma. Makes its way here, and through all that we could see maybe a brief spin-up tornado, but that chance overall is low. So to put it categorically, damaging wind gusts is the primary concern. Large hail is also possible, especially with initial cells. Overall flash flooding concern is low, but with the rain we'll see over the next 24 hours, could maybe see some localized ponding, and then the tornado chance, again, low but not zero. So that's the setup. Let's go over the timing. This morning through the early afternoon, fairly quiet. Can't rule out a spotty storm, but nothing I don't think it'll rise to a severe criteria. Once we head into later this afternoon, though, 4 o'clock, you can see starting to try to form, but again, fairly quiet. Now here's 7 o'clock. You see these cells off to the east. Again, it's out of the area, showing out of the area, but it could be in our neck of the woods. And this is just to show the theme of some initial cells that if they're by themselves like this, that could have the large hail potential. Again, fairly quiet. So again, cells will be really initially isolated. Once we get to midnight, that's when we'll see that main line move in from Texas and Oklahoma, and this is where the damaging wind gust threat will be the highest. You can see with it a lot of heavy rain as well. Here's 2 a.m. I think the River Valley will have a little bit of a higher chance of this wind gust threat, but this could stretch really through all of northwest Arkansas as well. By 4 a.m., the severe threat is over. However, showers and storms are expected to continue, especially in the River Valley through Wednesday morning and early afternoon. Then I think by late afternoon, early evening Wednesday, those will clear out and then will be dry really for the rest of the week. So that is what we're expecting here for today into tomorrow. Along with that, again, that flash flood concern, a level 1 out of 4 for tonight into early Wednesday. But for the most part, I think the main concern is going to be that damaging wind gust threat. And with it being overnight, again, make sure you have multiple ways to receive alerts, whether that be a NOAA weather radio, TV, social media, but something that can wake you up when it's overnight. So again, to recap, tonight into early Wednesday, damaging wind gusts, the primary concern as well as large hail with a low but non-zero tornado chance and heavy rain. And know where that shelter is. That's going to be the lowest level floor of your building and away from windows and be in an interior room. So for late tonight into early Wednesday, that's that weather impact alert. Otherwise, after Wednesday, looking gorgeous through Saturday. Then another front is going to pass through on Sunday. And while we're not expecting anything severe out of that, we could see a few isolated storms, but I don't think we'll see anything too much. And then as we head into next week, it really cools down. We'll see temperatures plummet about 15 to 20 degrees from Sunday to Monday. So overall, looking like a lot cooler to start next week. And one thing to note for Thursday morning, could see some freeze return, especially some frost in many areas. So if you have any plants, make sure to bring them in.